10-year-old Florida girl escapes attempted kidnapper twice in 2 days. And there's video. More after this. I want to welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis of the most popular topics in the world today. Excuse me. In today's video, we have a Florida girl. She was going to school one morning and an attempted kidnapper tried to lure her with the obvious. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AFG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button as well. It'll bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. A 10-year-old Florida, excuse me, a 10-year-old Fort Lauderdale girl escaped 2 alleged kidnapping attempts on her way to school last week, according to police in Florida, who are now offering a $5,000 reward in the case. A portion of one of the 2 incidents, caught on a home security camera, which we have here, shows the girl running down a suburban street before she stops to catch her breath for a few seconds, only to resume her sprint. Fort Lauderdale police say the unidentified adult male attempted to lure the young girl with candy, money, and other bait on her way to school on Wednesday. She refused, but he attempted to grab her, according to authorities. She slipped away until investigators. He was driving a black work van with possible rear end damage. The sliding side door did not have windows, she told police. Okay, I'll put the link in the description for the video and the actual story. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show us the video right here. It's not much to see, it's just a little girl running down the street, kind of in the beginning of the video. And maybe I can get a picture of this so-called idiot that tried to kidnap this young girl and put it up there so you guys can see that as well. All right, so we'll be right back right after this. Okay, so we got a young girl running down the street, all right? We got a no good SOB chasing this little girl, okay? Trying to lure her into the van with the obvious. Candy, sweets, money, anything they can think of to try to get this young girl to actually bite the bait. Thank God she didn't, okay? Thank God she was slippery, as we say, and got away from her attacker, you know what I'm saying? Now, a situation like this can be very, very, very scary for a 10-year-old. And I can only imagine where her mind was at, you know what I'm saying? Because you got some stranger trying to, abduct you and take you and do all kinds of bad things. Now, we've heard many a story that a young child like that gets abducted, you know what I'm saying? And, this dude just does whatever he got well pleased. And, then they chop the little kid up and, toss her in the river or somewhere, you know what I'm saying? So I'm so glad that this story had a better ending than most, because it could have been over for this little girl, okay? Now, she escaped this guy, not once, twice in 2 days. All right. Young lady, I'm sure you're not watching this video, but if you happen to see it, after the first time, you should have said something to somebody. And then you should have told them how terrified you was, called the cops and did everything you possibly could do on the first time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, something like this is very, very, very serious. You know what I'm saying? And that's your life right there. You know what I'm saying? I can imagine as an adult, just think it was an adult, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're a full-grown woman, or a full-grown man, and somebody trying to abduct you. That's a scary situation. So just imagine how a child would feel. Children, I mean, adults, if you have any children around you that you talk to, that you mentor, that you're raising, you know, give them a word of advice, okay? Tell them not to keep their mouth shut, all right? Open their mouth and let everyone know what's going on and who's doing what, okay? Tell everything you possibly can know, okay? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he didn't get you, but what if another little kid come along and they get that little kid? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we got to protect these babies at all costs. We got to do everything we can possibly do because these kids are precious, you know what I'm saying? And they literally are the future, you know what I'm saying? So we want to protect our future and, you know, do what we can to make a better life for these children, you know what I'm saying? So, I got a phone number. Give me 1 second. Excuse me. I got a phone number I want to share with you guys. If you're in the Florida area, the Fort Lauderdale area, and you happen to know anything about this case, if you see anything, you got a license plate number, a positive ID of this guy, call this number, 954-828-6559. Again, that's 954-828-6559. Of course, I'll have it, you know, put on the screen so you guys can read it as well. They're offering $5,000 reward, you know, so I would love for one of y'all to get the money and get this dude off the streets, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, so if we do our part, we can protect our future and protect our kids. So, but if you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. It'll bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. Do me a huge favor. Share this video. Let's get this video out to as many people as possible, okay? Because we want to protect these babies. We want everyone to hear about this story. We want everybody to know about this story. I want this story to go viral, okay? So that we can do everything in our power to protect this young lady and allow her to be able to go back and forth to school, okay? Get her education, have fun with her friends, and live a wonderful life, okay? So with that being said, come check me out on my TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. What I'll do is I'll put a preview on there as well. I may even put the whole video on there. I don't know. Just so they can get out, you know what I'm saying? All types of, you know, social media platforms that we need to help these babies out as much as we can. So I love every single one of y'all. Please be super careful out there. And I will see you in the next episode. Peace.